gentlemen, just go and sit yourself down there for 2 minutes.
Come too.
2 minutes,
Does
please.
the man have to come as well? Ainsley, what was it like?
It's good. She said I've not to do Kevin's classes for a week.
She did not.
She did.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
No. Told me to tell Kevin that.
To,
show us.
yeah. Ainsley, could you stand over there,
You want me to
please?
give you 2 minutes? I mean, I get out?
Yeah, yeah. Malachy, could you just stand opposite him? Now, just move this way just a fraction, perhaps. That's fine, that's fine. Now, you've got to absolutely trust me on this one. You're going to love it. I promise you, you are going to love this. No, don't say anything. Take your shirts off. Just hang your mics around your neck. You need to be bare-chested for this, gentlemen.
Go on, guys.
It's only going to take 5 minutes. No, no. Just hang that around your neck. Clip it around.
Look at the bodies and then.
Okay. Now, you absolutely have to trust me on this, and I promise you it will be worth it. Okay?
Hope we don't have to take off our tops. Are we going to have to take off our tops?
Right, now, close your eyes. And keep them closed. Keep them closed until I say you can open them, right?
Yeah, guys,
I promise I'm not going to hurt you. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you.
My eyes are closed.
I'm just sharing this little secret, right, okay, with people. Do not...
Keep your eyes closed, Kush.
Do not...
Closed.
All right.
Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing. Eyes closed.
Open your eyes.
I just want you, please.
Don't look, honestly.
Please don't look. Put that on.
So we can put it on. Honestly,
Put it on.
Don't look.
Put it on.
In between them. You
No,
can't.
no, just
can't.
they
Your
won't
eyes
open.
closed.
Keep your eyes closed. You have to keep them closed. You absolutely must.
Put our mics on these.
Yeah, put your mics on. Do not open your eyes until I say. Put your arms in there and clip your mic on. Do not open your eyes.
I know.
Right, sit yourselves down a minute. Sit yourselves down. Don't open your eyes.
Where?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Just stay where you are.
All right.
When I say 1, 2, 3, open, I want you to look straight at each other.
Right.
All right. Don't do anything yet.
Right there.
In fact, we'll have a group 3, 2, 1, open. You ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, open. Gentlemen, I think you should look at that and read that out, guys, to everybody, because it's...
I have enclosed, dear Ainsley and Malachy, I have enclosed a small gift for you both, which I have designed especially for the two of you, just to say thanks for making me laugh in the evenings, and I hope you like them. Blank, 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 thought you could wear your song as well as sing it, blank, blank. I want to take this time to wish you both all the very best for the future. I understand that you must find it difficult. I think both of you are very brave in what you have achieved so far. Keep it up. I'm sure you'll go far. Best wishes, John Wright.
That's great.
Let me see the poster. Brilliant.
I know, John Wright. That's absolutely brilliant. He designed it.
Look at that. I know.
I think, as a vote of thanks to John Wright, you should do 3 verses of clean Bad Bad Butcher.
Nah.
I think it should be clean so we can put it out.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much, John.
Thanks, John.
Oh, they're fantastic, aren't they?
It's a really good design as well.
It's brilliant. Look at the wee guy there.
You see the legs and stuff hanging up.
The Bad Bad Butcher. That's absolutely class.
That's great.
Was it worth waiting for?
Yeah.
I loved the way he did it as well.
Oh.
Oh, that's class.
Thank you very much, John.
Thanks, John.
So, 3 clean verses of Bad Bad Butcher for John, what's his name? Here we go.
John Wright.
John Wright, here we go.
You want to take the first one? He's a bad, bad butcher. Bad, bad butcher to me. All I wanted was a bite for my teeth, but the butcher stuck a knife into me.
walking into the butcher's. I wondered, has he some fish? Hello there, butcher, how are you today? Myself, I'm feeling swish. Started to chat with the butcher. Butcher chatted at me. I said, can I have some fish? Surprised me. The butcher said, have one for free. He's a bad, bad butcher. Bad, bad butcher to me. All I wanted was to bite my teeth, but the butcher stuck a knife into me.
Walking past the butcher's, I'd seen him give out free fish. I went in after the other boy said, butcher, I'm feeling fish. He looked at me quite bluntly, and with a glinting of his eye, he said, you went one fish, well you can wish. And then he cut off my thighs. He's a bad, bad butcher. Bad, bad butcher to me. All I wanted was a pie for my tea, but the butcher stuck a line into me.
Yeah?
Line each, just a minute.
We've never done this before.
A line each, here we go.
One cold winter morning,
Frosty rode as I went.
watched my footing on the icy pavement. Forward I went,
Slipping towards the butcher's, I wanted a pound of mince.
the butcher waved from the window, and quietly I started to wince.
Closer to the butcher's, I seen him throw water out on the icy ground. To make it more icy,
Make it more slidey. The butcher
Piss on it.
the butcher started to frown.
I treaded more carefully, but the butcher, he just wouldn't stop. As I slipped and I slided, the butcher smacked me with it.
Butcher, I know where you were going.
Bad butcher to me.
To me.
All I wanted was a pie for my tea, but the butcher stuck a knife into me. What, line each? Or
Line each was quite fun. Do it again.
I started. Warm summer's morning. Sausages, she said, says the wife.
no problem, I said, I'll go down the supermarket. The bad, bad butcher can get stuffed.
So walking towards the supermarket, I had to pass the bad butcher's shop.
The butcher stepped out and said, hey boy, where the hell do you think you're off to now?
I'm just on my way down to the supermarket.
Supermarket!
The wife, she wanted some meat.
You walk by my butcher's shop when we live on the same street.
It's just she likes the ones that they make down there. It's got nothing to do with you.
It's got everything to do with me, my boy. The next time I'll fill them with poo. He's a bad, bad butcher. Bad, bad butcher to me. All I wanted was a pie for my tea, but the butcher stuck a knife into me.
What about the early baggers? Are they still about?
Lowly beggar. Lowly beggar.
Lowly beggar.
Hello, it's me, the beggar. Sorry, I'd fallen asleep. But then the butcher came calling. I tried not to make
enjoyed that little moment, didn't I? Oh, bless.
The butcher, he said, hey there, beggar. You didn't come into my shop. I said, no, I'm not very hungry. So I gave the butcher the chop. He's a bad, bad butcher. Bad, bad butcher to me. All I wanted was a pie for my tea, but the butcher stuck a knife into me. Revenge time.
Yeah. I went into the butcher's one day and I asked him for a ham and sweet corn pie. He said, I've got more than ham and sweet corn pie for you, darling, so I do. So I said, what have you got, bad butcher? He says, I've got a couple of pork chops and sausages. I said, that'll do for Johnny's tea. I was pleased with my mate.
He's a bad, bad butcher. Bad, bad butcher to me. All I wanted wasn't really much of a story. I was just your average visit to the butcher. I fancy the burger,
But I fancy the pie.
Couldn't make up my mind. Burger or pie, burger or pie, burger or pie, burger or pie.
I said I will compromise. I'll have a burger and I'll have a pie.
That's what you think, said the bloody big butcher, and rammed a knife into my eye. He's a bad, bad butcher. Bad, bad butcher to me.
I see they're looking disgusted at my bird.
All I wanted was a pie for my tea.
The butcher stuck a knife into me.
That was for John Wright.
John Wright.
Urgent delivery, Ainsley Malachy.
That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
It is wicked, like.
Great t-shirt.
They are great t-shirts.
Bad, bad butcher.
Oh. Thank you,
I wonder
John.
they'll send a poo t-shirt and a pigeon boy t-shirt. And
Pigeon boy.
a wee verse of
Oh,
pigeon
that's
boy.
good, right. Oh, is it who I think it is?
Who is it? Pigeon boy?
Pigeon boy, pigeon boy.
I've thought of a bridge music there to do this.
Do you ever see the way Molly goes?
Yeah, that's good. Can you take a first break today?
heard about the freaky, creepy pigeon boy who wanders around the streets, in and out of shops, banging on people's doors. Help me, help me. Nobody wants to help a creepy pigeon boy, though. Go away, pigeon boy, go away. We don't like your creepy face and your big beady eyes. We think you look like a bird. I don't look like a bird, says pigeon boy. I look like a pigeon, and I'm proud. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of looking like a pigeon. But nobody cares. People throw fruit at pigeon boy and say, ugh, get away, grainy feet. Get away, get away.
Pigeon boy.
Pigeon boy. So pigeon boy turned to the only person he knew might accept him. He went home to his dad and said, Dad, people don't love me. People don't accept me because I look a little like a pigeon. What shall I do? What did you do as a boy, Dad? What did you do? And the dad said, well, when I was a boy, I didn't look like a pigeon. So people accepted me. I looked like a human being. Unlike you, you freak. Now get out of this house and don't come back. Pigeon boy, pigeon boy. He's a freaky, freaky pigeon boy. Oh, he's a pigeon boy. Oh, he's a pigeon boy. Nobody loves a pigeon boy.
He didn't want to hear. He was crying to his feathers. When along came an old man with a beard who was homeless. He said, Son, what's the matter with you? He said, well, my daddy don't like me, mom don't like me much either. What? My friends, I got none. Pigeon. Everybody throws fruit at me. I've got nobody to love. The old man looked at him and said, you look like a pigeon. You've got feathers and beady eyes and claws for feet and a beak. Why do you think nobody likes you? Because you're like that. Pigeon boy ran and tried to fly, but he couldn't fly because he was too heavy. Then he stopped with a feast of pigeon people. They weren't pigeon people, they were actually real pigeons. He knew that his mom had slept with a pigeon. She would have decided to find his real dad. Maybe he'd love him. After some days searching, he found him. A pigeon called Peter. Dad, he said, my real dad. You'll love me, won't you? You'll take me into your arms. He said, no, you look like a human. Oh, get out of here. You've got human face. You freak. Pigeon, freaky boy, freaky pigeon thing. Oh. Pigeon boy, pigeon nobody boy. Loves an evil pigeon boy. Nobody loves a boy that looks like a pigeon. Nobody loves a pigeon that looks like a boy. Janine, do you want to take it on?
Malachy. Well, I am the pigeon's only friend. See, I'm a fox. I'm a human as well. We met each other in the barn the other day. We were playing, rolling around in the hay. I'm a fox. I'm a fox. I'm a fox. He's a pigeon. He's a pigeon. He's a pigeon boy. I like this pigeon boy. He's really kind of swell. He's a freak and so am I, so we get on pretty well. This pigeon boy, I'm gonna bring him into my neighborhood. Cause everyone around here is being so damn rude to him, pigeon boy.
Everybody loves a pigeon boy.
Pigeon boy. Pigeon boy. He's a pigeon, 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 he's a pigeon. Is that the end of Pigeon Boy?
Chapman, we had lots of chocolate.
We became...
The canteen education was then they said, who had all the chocolate? And I went, we got it for students.
You think what?
That was their lunch.
I think all this healthy eating and all this exercise. It made me feel, I drank quite a bit yesterday and I was perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Kevin's hanging around this man.
Oh, me?
Walked in, slightly happy about it.
It's good. System's pure. David, where have you been? This rehearsal started 5 minutes ago. Why are you late? You just don't come strolling in here 10 minutes after rehearsal starts with orange juice in your hand like you've got some kind of hangover. I don't want to hear it.
Before that used to make you do that, innit? Okay, that's like...
Can I remember when we first got here?
I love your morning where you come in moaning your head off. Moan. Then Kevin goes, good morning, David. And you go, oh, good morning, Kevin. That is a definite one of my favourites. Really? No. And then she looks up and oh, hello.
Come on.
Okay, Joe, we need to do a bit more warming up. Okay, find a space in front of the mirrors, please.
You're so vain.
All right.
Be that close.
Press play, Dopey.
Go back a bit.
Play dopey.
Press play,
Don't you be
Dopey.
coming in here
Oh,
with
no,
a
no.
problem because you went out.
No, not a problem.
Look, see these guys sit. Okay, let's do some humming. Start gently, please, especially if your name's Sinead. And start the octave down, Sinead. Everyone practice their breathing. That's the area that most of you are quite weak on. I've been waving for about 2 of them and you're just playing.
I know this looks like a mirror, but it's really blurry from here, actually. Yell.
Okay, let's do E to oo. Okay, so, David, concentrate on giving a fatter sound in your tone. Ainsley, concentrate on your tuning. Lamar, concentrate on your breathing. Sinead, go quietly, don't go too full on for, just play it really gently. And Malachy.
Try not to wave your hands like that when you do that.
That's really good. It's really good, I don't really have a note for you.
Okay.
Good. And... big crescendo apart from Sinead. Good, take the air off you. Good. E to O. Yeah, I'll just make some up. Okay. Okay, I want Isle on the way down and Win on the way back.
Ainsley, you really got me. You really got me.
Girl, you've really got me now. You've got me so I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you've really got me now. You've got me so I can't sleep at night. Oh yeah, you've really got me now. You've got me so I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you've really got me now. You've got me so I can't sleep at night. You've really got me. You've really got me. You've really got me. See, don't ever let me be. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you've really got me now. You've got me so I can't sleep at night. Oh yeah, you've really got me now. You've got me so I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you've really got me now. You've got me so I can't sleep at night. You've really got me. You've really got me. You've really got me. Girl, don't ever let me be. I always wanna be by your side. Oh girl, you've really got me now. You've got me so I can't sleep at night. Oh yeah, you've really got me now. You've got me so I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you've really got me now. You've got me so I can't sleep at night. You've really got me. You've really got me. You've really got me.
Open her eyes, cause her to fall in love with me. Help me to speak, bless me with words that she will feel. Oh, let it rain, droplets of sunshine in her life. Give her the world, but let it be me she longs to hold. I won't waste tomorrow too late. I need her right now in my life. All that I'm praying for is my love. Finds her like a lullaby, finds her in the night, sings you to sleep.
They say our love won't pay the rent. Before it's earned, our money's all been spent.
I guess that's so we don't have a part. At least I'm sure of all the things we got. Babe,
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I've got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring.
And when I'm sad, you're the clown. And if I get scared, you're always around.
I got you to hold my hand.
I got you to understand.
I got you to walk with me.
I got you to talk with me.
I got you to kiss goodnight.
I got you to hold me tight.
I got you when I won't let go.
I got you to love me so.
I got you, babe. I got you, For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Oh, someone like you could make my dreams come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't deserve me, 'cause I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I got love, I can make it. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. Ha! Come on! This will not happen on the night. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I got love, I can make it. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. Yeah. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. Ha.
Really good. Really good. Really good. Few points. Go on, you go, Kev. I'm trying to speak one through.
That first section, when you jump through. Keep it down.
Keep it down?
Yeah. After you come to, you go. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, looser. Then when you come back, you did this pause thing.
Oh, yeah.
With your-
They're part of your old performance. They're not part of the new performance.
You come back and you stand there, you go like that, and you go.
Oh, I'd love to. No. What's that? And Kevin and I both went,
Didn't see that yesterday, it's a new one.
that's an old one. It's not part of the new man. The new man doesn't do that.
That's good. Big. Good. Remember the point as well. Sorry, Harry. You come back this. If you come this way,
Sure.
that always makes me look. Oh, he knows what he's doing. I don't know why. It does, doesn't it? When you see someone point, go.
Yeah, no, totally. It's certain. It's very certain.
Yeah, very certain.
Perfectly. It's just when you're there.
Breathing's fantastic. Can't believe you're doing all that dancing and moving and getting all your notes. Perfect. The verses The low verses we talk about are really, really good. The really high stuff, where you just stand and you're just going for the notes, placed perfectly. The in-betweeny stuff, I think you could get a bit fatter.
Sure.
Can we go for another one, just so we can try doing that?
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of.
This line.
For I knew.
That's better.
Oh, someone like you could make my dreams come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't deserve me, 'cause I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I got love, I can make it. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. Yeah! I got someone I need, my baby. Ha! For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I got love, I can make it. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. And for once in my life, I got someone who needs me.
Next up, singing First Live at the Fame Academy will be Sinead with Walk On By.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me breathe in private, 'cause each time I see you I break down and cry. Walk on by. I just can't get over losing you, and so if I seem broken and blue, walk on by. Walk on by. Foolish pride is all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by. Walk on. Walk on by, walk on by. Foolish pride is all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by.
Okay, next up singing First Live at the Fame Academy will be Lamar with Yesterday.
All my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. suddenly I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Oh, did you know the wee guy from Glasgow was in before? Ryan.
Yep.
Did you know Ryan, yeah?
Oh, from the auditions, Ryan was excellent.
Good evening, Mr. Henderson. Are you well?
Very well, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So you knew him, did you? What did you say, Ryan? Ryan Fletcher, look at the ginger hair. He was a great bloke, wasn't he?
He was excellent. It was from Glasgow audition.
Right,
It
so
was
he...
myself, Ryan, Naomi,
Yeah.
and Bryony.
Oh,
Four
really?
of us that all sort of hung out from the start.
Yeah.
So
Wow, cool.
Ryan was a dead nice guy. I've got actually got.
Did you know? Were you in the Glasgows?
No, I was there with video auditions. I
Video?
sent in a
you sent in a tape. How was it down there today?
hard going.
Hard going.
They, at the last minute, they decided we're not doing I've Got You, Babe. We're doing Stand By Me.
Oh, really?
We had to stand on the stage at Shepherd and learn our harmonies and parts for the new song we're doing tomorrow night.
You're sore throat as it is too.
Not good. So
What
that
was that, George? Do you not know why that was, no?
Somebody didn't like. It just didn't really come together when we did it on the stage. It was just.
I only just saw a little bit of it in the music. I must admit.
Bad choice.
Really, it was a bad choice.
It wasn't
really
a Richard
corny.
Park choice. Well, you know, you need to sing that like you need a hole in the head, to be truthful.
True.
But,
like you need a hole in the head.
When you come from Glasgow, you get millions of these lines.
That's a real Scottish. Such a saying, that one. It's like...
Did you miss me? I missed you like a hole in my head.
Just like, that's true.
That one came right out of Paisley Road West.
Absolutely.
Did you get them trousers too?
I had Paisley Road West. I used to actually, in my very young days, I used to disco down there in Sir Alec Ferguson's pub.
Yeah?
Yeah. Used to come out at the end of the night and slip me an envelope, you know. There wasn't much in it. Yeah. There was a note inside saying, "Don't come back." You know?
Whenever I was going to nightclubs, they don't be back, but it never really slipped an envelope, but I thought it was something else that would have slipped
Box
me.
in the back of the head?
Would have been a box in the mouth, would have been what only slipped me.
And so how have you got to grips with Stand By Me?
I think it'll be good. I think it will be good. Just a tense moment there on stage, trying to work it out. We'll be alright though.
Did they have backing vocals for that tune already and stuff? Or what,
It's just us and the piano. Joe on the piano, that's it.
So, once more, unto the breach, dear friend, for last week's first probation of the man who heard the bad news, actually, on the stage. Took it like he takes most things. Like an axe to the skull. No, took it like he takes most things, like a man. Malachy, can I invite you up here to talk about what this might be like if it is your last night. And tonight I'm lengthening your time. You've 2 minutes.
Thank you, Richard.
Starting from now to get it off your chest. Tell us how you really feel about. Tell us how you really feel about the week, and bring it right up to how it might be if you're going to be leaving these 4 people behind.
I suppose if we talk about the week, everybody knows what way the week was. It's been a hard week for everybody. It hasn't been easy for anybody. It's coming near the end, and everybody knows that. For me, this week's been tough. It's been a hard week. We've lost. I suppose it's easy saying in here. We've lost many friends, and time has slipped by very fastly. And I find myself this week I'll be getting 2 great friends for a place in the academy. That isn't easy either. When I heard on the Friday night that I was up in probation, I knew that I'd end up against 2 good friends, no matter what way things would work out. And that's never easy. We're in a competition. Yeah, we're not competing against each other because we're friends. And that's hard for some people to swallow. But I think we can understand that that's something that we've built between each other. I think it's a great thing. I think it's a lovely thing that we've built within each other. If things don't go my way tomorrow night and I leave, I'll leave with 2 things to say to every one of you. Firstly, thank you very much for being such good friends. And thank you very much for being such lovely people to be along with in here. The second thing I would say to each and every one of you is good luck. And all the very best of luck for the lives that lie ahead of you. If I come back, I'll say thank you again and good luck. Either way, I think I personally have done very, very well in here. I think to be along with 4 other such talented people is a great thing. To live my life for 2 months along with such talented people is a great thing. And to learn so much from great people in such a short period of time is a great thing. So, without going too far into things and getting too up and deep into things, I just wish you all the best of luck. I'm not going to beg anybody to keep me. I'm not going to ask anybody to do that. Tomorrow night's tomorrow night, and tomorrow night will happen as it's going to happen. I love yous all to pieces, and I hope everybody feels the same way about me. We're all great people, and
now, let's just keep moving down the seating arrangements, as it were. Sinead, your turn to come up and give us a couple of minutes and give us your perspective on what it might be like to depart this academy.
All right. Week 8 now. First time I've had to do this. Every week's gone by and I've seen everyone doing it. It's been kind of like, ooh, not looking forward to when I have to do that. But anyway, here I am. The way I came into this academy was not easy. As you all know, I had to go through kind of probation at the very start to get in here. And I found it quite hard in the first few weeks, just gelling in, because obviously everyone else had known each other a week or so. But when I did find myself at home, and which I have done, because I feel like I've got on with everyone ever since the start, you know. I've tried to get on with everyone anyhow. And I feel like I've made really good friends in here, you know. People with different sorts of backgrounds, different kind of music backgrounds, whatever. I feel it's been a really good experience, and I've loved every minute of it. I think this week everyone's been really low, as Malachy said, but I think we just need to pick ourselves up, have a good time tomorrow night, you know, just go for it. The whole lot of us need to just go for it. Don't know how long we're here. I mightn't be here next week, so I'm just going to go for it, as I say. I gave it my best shot. My throat isn't in great nick still since last week, but I'm just going to give it my best shot. And I'd just like to thank everyone for being such great people to be around, you know. Could have been, I don't know, it couldn't have been any better, to be honest. And I don't envy you guys, obviously. It's getting harder and harder each week. Do what you have to do. Don't be coming back here going, shit, wish I would have done this, wish I would have done that. Forget about it, you know. If I leave tomorrow night, I just want to say, same as Malachy, thanks for everything. It's been great. Loved every minute of it, and best of luck. And that's all. Just enjoy it. Whoever's left at the end, enjoy it.
Sit yourself down this evening, though. I think we'll call Malachy back, because I think you should all hear each other's words. Malachy, can you come back down? Because I know you were listening upstairs there, and I think now that we're down to the famous five, and you know, you all are. You're clothing again here. Yes, I knew you were watching upstairs, Malachy, so you might as well, let's have the three of you here together for the last speech, which will be given by Ainsley.
Last week I thought a great deal about what I was going to say, and this week I haven't actually, so it's all fairly ad-libbed. I kind of tried to think just now about what Fame Academy meant to me before I arrived. And I have to be perfectly honest, I came into the Academy with an attitude that didn't take it very seriously. I didn't take what I had to learn here very seriously, and like most things in my life, I just stumble into it and see what happens when I arrive. And over the last 8 weeks, I've come to appreciate what I can get from this place. There's a great deal I've learned here that I didn't think I could learn, and I've kind of come to realise how much progress you can make here as a performer and as a person. I've loved it here the last 8 weeks, most of the time. Some of the time I've hated it, I have to be honest. And it's weird how your emotions, when you're put in this kind of situation, swing from being so extremely happy to so extremely miserable. And it's great to have shared that with you, because I know that you've all been through exactly the same thing. Especially this last week has just been absolutely manic. It has not been a nice week. If this has been my last week in the Academy, I will be disappointed with the way I've acted. I've been a little bit crushed this week, and I don't like to be squashed like that. I wouldn't like to look back on myself and think that last week in the Academy I was squashed.
Same as that.
Eh?
Same as that.
Yeah. I don't want to look back and think that. Yeah. So I'm sure the same as the Irish pair will be going out on Friday night and giving it our best. And I think that's probably what's important. Not as much as Malachy said, as much as some people might resent it, most of us aren't here for the car and the celebrity lifestyle. Most of us are here to go out in front of the nation on Friday night and show them what we can do. And we're all going to do that. We're all going to do that. And not because we want to beat anybody else in this Academy, because individually we enjoy it and we all want to be great, which is a great thing. Aside from that, I just want to say thank you again for my time here. It's been great getting to know you. I'm usually really crap at getting to know people, but you know, eight weeks in an Academy, I've been forced. But it's been great. It's been great, and thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Thank you, Ainsley, Sinead, Malachy.
I'm sorry my speech wasn't great, but I'm just...
Okay.
It's good, man.
You know, getting up to talk, it's not my...
Everybody spoke from the heart there. That was
fantastic,
and I thought it was just marvellous. So very best of luck to you all for tomorrow night's live show. and to you
I
guys
think
as
we'd all
well.
thank you as well, Richard. I
Yeah.
think we'd all thank you, Richard, as well. For being a gentleman, would have been here. And very,
Oh, gosh.
very good man. Thank you.
Been a pleasure with you guys. Fantastic.